get the book going, because you can do that and listen. All right. This is called The Paper Boy, and you see it's got an award on it, which means what? Owen. Yeah, a Caldecott honor. So you have gold and silver. This one is a silver winner. But anytime you see that little medal on the front of the book, that means it's an exceptional book. All right, here we go. What are you going to do when you hear the story? And softly they step down the quiet hall, past the door where the paper boy's father and mother are sleeping. And do what? Raise your hand. That is correct. All right, the mornings of the paper boy are still dark. And they are always cold, even in the summer. And on these cold mornings, the paper boy's bed is still warm. And it is always hard to get out, even for the dog. But the dog is in bed with him. I love it. And now it's getting hot again. But they do. Oh, look at the moon is still out and the stars are still out. It's still very, very dark. And softly they step down the quiet hall, past the door where the paper boy's father and mother are sleeping. Past the door where his sister is asleep. And down to the kitchen where they eat from their bowls. He's having his cereal and the puppy's having his food as well. Very cute. And out to the garage where they quickly fold their papers, snapping on green rubber bands and placing them in a large red bag. Oh, look at the dog is holding the bag open for him. So sweet. It's hard to ride a bike when you are loaded down with newspapers, but the paper boy has learned how to do this, and he is good at it. He's got a little light on, and the little puppy dog is following him. So cute. The paper boy knows his route by heart, so he doesn't even think about which house to pedal to. Instead, he is thinking about other things, big things, small things. And sometimes he is thinking about nothing at all. Oh, yes. Has anyone in here ever done a paper route or has a sibling who has done a paper route? You done one?
I have a question.
Oh, just a minute. Wait till the book is, you'll have to wait. His dog, too, knows this route by heart. He knows which trees are for sniffing. He knows which bird baths are for drinking, which squirrels are for chasing, and which cats are for growling at. All the world is asleep except for the paper boy and his dog. And this is the time when they are the happiest. Well, you can see his little light shining down as he goes through his route. Bless you. Ooh, what's happening? What is coming up? The sky is beautiful. Owen, the sun. Oh, it's so pretty. But little by little, the world around them wakes up. The stars and the moon fade away, and the skies become orange and pink. Oh, it's so beautiful. Who has ever seen a sunrise where the sky looks this beautiful? Yes. You have to be up early. And when the paper boy has delivered his last paper, he and his dog race home, and his empty red bag flaps behind him in the cold morning air. It's like he's got a cape on. He's a superhero. With his sidekick, the puppy dog. Soon they are back home. It is still dark inside, but the sounds of morning are all around. His father and mother are awake and talking softly in their bed. And his sister is downstairs watching cartoons. Must be Saturday. And back inside his own room, the paper boy pulls down the shade, crawls back into his bed, which is still warm, and while all the world is waking up, the paper boy is going back to sleep, and his dog is sleeping too. Their work is done. And now it is time for dreaming. Look at, he's flying in the sky with his dog.
I sound like the little sister.
Yeah, that's so cute. Owen, you are right. That is a very good book. I love it. All right, so that is our, has anyone ever had a sibling or helped with the paper route? Yes. You have to get up very early. And it doesn't matter if it's snowing or raining or if it's nice out, you have to do your paper route. So it's a lot of work. It's a big responsibility. I always admired those who did that. I did not. I can't even remember if my brother did. I don't think so. So very good. All right, so we need, who needs a scrap? This strip of paper. Okay, guys, you need to be responsible for this. I don't know if I have enough. What you should get in the habit of doing is as soon as I hand them out on Friday, you should glue them to your paper. All right. Oh, you have one too?
Yeah.
Hello.
I think that's from the other room.
I know.
Sounds like a Titanic. No.
Does anybody else need one?
It's like that thing you send for underwater.
I know, that was so funny. I will never forget that. That was so funny. Yes, it was. All right. I'm just going to grab it. Since we have to get a lot done, I'm not going to write it on the board. So, and softly they stepped down the quiet hall past the door where the paper boy's father and mother are sleeping. What words are the nouns? Nouns. Emma, name a noun? Door. So write noun above door. Maybe this is what I'll do. Instead of writing the whole. So door is a noun. What else is a noun? Emmy. Mother is a noun. Owen.
Hall.
Hall is a noun. One more. Tessa. Father. All right, so you can write noun above these words. There is a conjunction in this word. What is the conjunction? It's one of the fanboys. Olivia. And. All right, there is an adverb. Remember, what does an adverb describe? What does an adverb describe, Winchine? A verb. So, actually, before we do the adverb, let us do the verbs. Or verbs. There are two. What are the verbs? McKenna. Step. And there is one more. James. Sleeping. what is the adverb that would be describing either step or sleeping? Helen.
Softly.
Very good. Now, what about an adjective? What does an adjective do in our sentence? Put it. What does an adjective describe? Tessa. A noun. So we have our nouns. Door, mother, hall, father. Look at your sentence. What is the adjective? Jack.
Paper boys.
Ella. Yes. I'm just looking at the sentence. And softly they stepped down the quiet hall past the door. So it describes what noun? What noun does it describe? Quiet. Emma. Yes. All right, now prepositions. You can just write prep. Remember, prepositions are directional words. They are describing directions, where it might be. Wensheen, what is one preposition?
Where?
No. Tessa, down. There's one more. Christian.
Hat.
Yes, very good. Just trying to see what. Oh. So we have a subordinating conjunction in here too. Remember our, whatever that word is that we have. Awawubis. So does anyone subordinating conjunction? You need to get your list out to do so. Owen. Yes. Where? I'm going to put sub conjunction. So you know what it is, okay? I'm not going to write the whole thing. Where? Very good. Very good. What is the possessive noun? The possessive noun. Now, what does it mean to be possessive? What is that telling you? You are looking for something very specific. It is a noun, but it has something very specific with it to make it a possessive noun. Grayson.
Paper boys.
Yes. What about paper boys makes it a possessive noun? What does it have to show you that it's possessive?
It has an S at the end, and there's a comma.
Apostrophe. Apostrophe S shows ownership or shows that something belongs to this person. So yes, very good. The possessive noun is paper boys. I'm trying to write it so you all can see it. I'm just going to write this noun. Otherwise, paper boys. Apostrophe S. That is the key right there. All right, are we missing? And R is a helping verb. We are not worrying about that at this point. So you can put helping verb if you want, or just, we're not worrying about that. So very good. You guys are getting very good at this. So we got to have our fanboy in our subordinating conjunction, awawubis.
What are all the does? Yeah. And
Oh, those are art, oh, what are they?
Article.
Yes, remember, the, or what is the other word that is positioned in front of a what? I keep looking up there for the sentence. I don't have it in front of me, so I'm at a disadvantage. The quiet hall, the door, the paper boys. What is that all? What are they all in front of? Cole. Please bring me a straw. And Gabe, you as well. If you are really seriously going to talk and chat in class time, I think not. Disrespectful. You may put it right there.
Miss Reed, a bunny got eaten outside
Okay, all right, okay.
by a crow.
Where is it? Do you see it?
Yeah. No, it's gone now, but the crow picked it up.
I'm sorry, honey. Okay, take a deep breath. Okay. Do you want to hit this one? You guys just look at your sentence. I'll be right back. All right, I didn't know the situation. Come here, Jane. Oh, good. Okay. Did anybody else see it?
No. I did.
All right, so, I'm sorry if you saw it. I looked up and saw the conversation with them. So I assumed the wrong thing and I apologize. So our friend is upset, obviously. So this is what I expect out of all of you. If I hear one person make fun of him for being upset or laughing at him or teasing him, heads will roll. Do you understand?
Yes.
Just because he's sensitive and he loves animals, and if I saw that, I probably would freak out too. So we are going to be considerate to our friend and have compassion. Do we all know what compassion is?
Yes.
You saw something that you were upset about, would you want your friends teasing you?
No.
So please, don't tease him or make fun of him or make him feel horrible, because I know that he does not need that. Understand? Get a book out and read. I'm gonna go, I'll be right back. All right, this is what we're going to do.